Hi, everybody. I just love that song.
I'm sorry. Mm. I'm
Oh
trying.
goodness!
I'm
I've
trying.
seen this. I've seen this video of a little Dachshund walking down the road, and he's got his little feet just popping like that. That's what it reminds me of. Hello,
I just.
Michelle and Beth. How are y'all this afternoon?
I got caught off guard. I'm so sorry.
And there's our Sam. Hello again, sweetie.
Hey, Michelle, Beth, and Sam. Oh, I've got caught off guard. Yeah. Hey, man.
There's our Nancy. Hello, sweetheart. And there, Joey Whispers Raid and Hobie Raid. Oh, well, thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Hey, Amy.
Hello,
And
Amy and Mary. Good afternoon to you guys again. How are y'all?
I hope you guys are in the mood. Oh, really? I hope you're in the mood for pattern writing.
Oh, I couldn't figure out where the music was coming from.
That's okay. I was dancing to the music and didn't even realize it was ending. I wasn't paying attention. I was still dancing when it ended. I said, "Oh, that's embarrassing."
No,
I
it's
caught.
not. It's fun.
I got caught. Well, happy Veterans and Remembrance Day to all
Yes,
the who served and to all those families who had a loved one who served.
we appreciate your service.
Oh, very much so. But I hope you guys are having a lovely day. I'm so sorry you lost at Hobie Bingo.
I
I
didn't
mean,
even I didn't even pull mine open. I've been working on something else, and it's just like, oops, too late.
oh, how wonderful.
Oh, Nancy, that's exciting. I keep telling myself I need to get some of those, but I just haven't done it yet.
I, I'd like to get some and crochet up from it, like with
Right.
cotton,
Mm-hmm.
or crochet the cotton and then sew it to it. I don't know. Hi, Lana.
Oh, Lana, she says, I thought I missed it. I only had 3 numbers to go on bingo. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I've only gotten that close one time. But the last couple of weeks I played bingo, I mean, my my cards have been worse than stinky. I mean, they've just been downright horrible.
I didn't even bother looking this time.
Hmm.
I could have won and wouldn't know it. I wonder if that's happened before. Yeah,
Oh, yes, I know it does get exciting whenever you get that close, isn't it?
it's very exciting. And it's also kind of disappointing.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I did get my 25 points. Woo!
Hmm.
Really?
Mr. Waldemir. Oh, I'll be darned.
Did she pronounce it Waldemir or Valdemir?
Oh, yeah, that W
Inquiring
could have had
minds,
a V sound instead of the W sound. That's right.
very inquiring minds want to know. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes until some people come in.
Right. Those that are just getting through with Hobie Bingo, probably taking a break to go get something to drink and take care of essentials and grab up
And,
a project or something and come back.
and then all of you are going to design a hat.
Yes, you are. Waldemir.
Nice, nice. It is good to see you, Lana. I hope
It
you're doing.
certainly is.
I hope you have had a good day so far. Congratulations on my 25 points. Woohoo! I didn't win nothing but 25 points. Blah. I just thought I'd go in and look and see if I won, but I didn't win.
Oh, wow. She said she bought hers on Amazon, 6 to 11-inch rounds for $16. I will
Oh,
have to go and check that out.
wow. Did you know Timu sells them too?
Nope.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, DK Jen. She says, I've already designed my own hat this weekend. That is awesome. Are you going to share it with us?
Really? do reveal.
That's right.
And you get to help design another one.
That's right.
Oh, he called out to you. Alana, it's not Christmas yet.
It
I'm
is to me,
sorry.
Lana. That's okay.
Um, I'd like to see Christmas trees, but my favorite one.
Oh, she said, yes, I did. This was a pack, though, of 6 that were 11-inch rounds. Well,
Oh,
then that's a really good
that's
idea. That's a really
big.
good price, then. Yes.
That's big. But Lana, my favorite are the little snowmen.
Yes, those are cute emojis, too.
I like the little snowmen and the skulls. I know they don't go together, but I like them. I'm weird. I can't help it. I'm weird. So as we've been doing, oh,
Lana, it is wooden rounds for you to make baskets so that you have a good solid base. Some of us just will
mhm.
crochet, a circle and then go up, or
Yeah, these are
an
just
oval, a square before
yeah,
we
these are
start going
wood
up.
bases. Let me see if I can upon that. I don't know why I'm looking here for it when I should be looking here. Here we go.
Gives a good sturdy base. You can make sure it's flat. You don't have to worry about it getting dirty on the bottom.
Yep, I'm pulling them up now so I can show them. I know, poor Maureen, she's gonna have to.
Oh, not me.
Well, you'll know what I mean in a minute. Um, see,
Yes,
these
they
are
have all different. Yes, there you go, Nancy. Uh-huh.
these are those. They come in hearts, rounds, ovals, all different shapes.
I was going to say,
Square,
and sizes. Yes.
you know,
Yes.
colors.
Nancy said, I bought them to save on my yarn. I got some t-shirt yarn and made some yarn bowls, and it used up a lot of yarn. This way the basket can be taller.
Nice, nice.
And
But
she's
see,
saying that she got the first one you showed.
oh, that's cool. That was a good deal.
Really was.
I like it a lot.
But I
That's cool.
agree with you. Having that, to me, having those bottoms already made for you, take, you know, to me, it makes it easy for cleanup.
Yeah,
2, it gives you a sturdier bottom. And 3, like you said to me, which is the biggest thing, it saves on your yarn.
it does save on the yard, and it's very sturdy.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am, Lana. They have holes that you crochet into. Be nice, be nice. Show her off so she can say howdy do.
Say hello.
Hello again, Wednesday. Come
Laura,
on, lift your
you
day.
had a.
Let's go. There's a pretty girl.
She's like, "Mommy's throwing me in the yarn again." All
Hmm.
right. So the last time we talked about patterns, there's my outline. Oh, Wednesday, you're gonna get thrown. Yeah, you can share it on TFF page.
That'll be
Yep,
great, DK Jen.
share it on TFF page, babe. So we had talked about we started out, with telling you, you can write your own patterns, you can do any of that stuff about how you needed to know the stitches. You got to do a gauge swatch. You got to know whether it's UK or US terminology, and that you can find inspiration pretty much anywhere. Um, and that you got to figure out what you want to design. And so we are going to be in the design process. So, real quick, I've started and now y'all are going to finish. Okay? I started a hat. There it is. This is the brim. Now, we're going to write up this pattern together, and it will be available. Now, I did this. Yes, it's on Facebook. I did this earlier today. Okay. So I could fold the brim in half. Your brim doesn't have to be as wide as mine. I am a folder of hat brims. Now, I have crocheted around the top. I can either do 53 or 54 stitches. Now you guys got to tell me. Really? Nice. Now you guys got to tell me what you want to do next on the pattern.
And when you decide what it is, or she decides what stitch we're going to use, then you can see here we have the written pattern. I will be writing it up as she goes along. So what you're seeing here is that I have already written down for you the, right now we're just calling it Froggy Story Live Group hat design. That may change. But as you can see, we've listed the materials. Now you can use any 5-weight yarn that you wish to use. You could also use a 4-weight or a 3-weight. Now this particular hat that she is making, she's used L by Me Charlotte. It is a 5-weight yarn, and she's using 2 colors. A solid color is called Holly, and she's going to use 1 skein or ball of it. The next is the Holly Multi, and she's planning on using 1 skein or yarn or ball of it. She is using the Furls Metal Streamline size J or 6.0 millimeter. The stitches that we have listed so far is we used a slip stitch and the chain, the single crochet, the stitch, and the abbreviation for each. She also used the back loop single crochet in order to make that ribbing for her brim. So we already have the instructions written for you on how to start with the brim. You'll be starting with the solid color. Now, of course, you can use any colors you want. You can make yours all one color, multi-solid, doesn't matter. And you'll see here that you have 2 different chain lengths. Now, me, I don't like to roll up the brim, so I would only chain 9. And if you want one that folds up, then you would make a longer chain, which is what she did, and she chained 16. So there's 2 options there for you. In row 1 of the brim, you're going to single crochet back into the first chain from the hook, and then you're going to single crochet all the way back to the first chain. Then you're going to chain 1 and turn. Row 2, you're going to single crochet through both loops of the first stitch, and then you're going to do the back loop single crochet in each stitch across, ending with 1 full single crochet in the last stitch of the row, chain 1 and turn. You're going to repeat row 2 for as many times as you need until the brim measures the length required for your circumference, which means if you were to measure all the way around your head, right here across your forehead and around, hers is approximately 19 inches. So we are working with a 19-inch brim. You can make your, most of the time, like for me, I would have to go as far as to a 21-inch, depending on the weight of my yarn and what hook size I'm using, because my head's a lot bigger. I've got more hair than she does. Once you've made your strip, then you're going to take the short edges and bring them together, and you're going to slip stitch the edges together using the front loop of each edge, and then you're going to chain 1 and tie off. Then you're going to turn your brim so that little seam that you made is on the inside. And If you're changing colors, you're going to attach your multicolor yarn into the top of the seam of the brim where you just tied off. You're going to chain one and then make one single crochet back into the joining space and in the top of each one of those rows. Then you'll slip stitch back into the first single crochet, chain one, and I haven't written down yet whether we're going to turn or keep going, because now this is where you come in and you have to tell us what stitch we're going to do next.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when I did the brim, I did it with what's called negative ease. My head is not 19 inches, my head is 21 inches. So I made my brim 19 and my head's 21. So it's got 2 inches negative ease so that my brim will stretch to fit my head. That way you guys know that I don't wear a 19-inch hat, but it does fit my head, okay? It fits it quite comfortably, actually. And with the longer brim, I'm going to show you if it'll let me. It's not letting me move me. Here we go. With the longer brim, it comes down over my ears. See? Or if it's not as cold as needing my ears covered, I flip my brim up. See? I like it that way. You need to make a 23 to 25-inch hat for your son. So I would take this and I would make it till it was 23 inches long because it will stretch. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So who's going to speak up and pick the knit stitch for our hat? Speak up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. And Steve, thank you very much.
Hello, Steve. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We've been missing you, dude.
Ain't nobody speaking up and picking a stitch.
Can we have a drop stitch somewhere? Yes, ma'am, we can.
Oh, wonderful, Jen. We can do a drop stitch, but we need something more. See, you want a round of bobbles. Okay. Are you keeping track of these?
Yes, bobbles. We have the drop stitch.
Okay.
Sheep seed,
So,
2 double crochets, chain 2, a single in the same stitch. Okay.
okay. Is everybody okay with what she said?
2 double crochets, chain 2, single crochet in the same stitch. Then we're going to skip 2 and repeat.
Okay. So I have 54 stitches around. I hope it'll work.
Let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 54. Yes, that'll work.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
chaining
wait a
more.
minute. Wait. 54. Give me just a minute.
I am.
Okay. Okay, so this will be now the way you turn is do 1 double crochet to join, yes, turn, and then work the next row in the chain 2 spaces. Yes, ma'am. And then when we turn, you do one double crochet. And then
Hey Dan, how are you?
hello, Danielle. How you doing, sweetie?
You might as well say hi.
Uh,
Hang on, I'm working. I ain't all the way around yet. Okay, 1, 2. Unless the math ain't gonna work out.
oh, I didn't know you'd already started.
Yeah, I already started.
Okay, well, we'll see here in a minute.
1, 2. Um, I have the chat stopped where she tells me how to do the stitch. So I don't know what's below it. The last thing I can see on my screen is Juanita.
Okay, the way you turn is to do one double crochet to join, turn, and then work the next row in the chain two spaces. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, DK Jen. She said she.
I am almost all the way around.
Okay. Hello, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
And there's our Mama Gwen. How are you, sweetheart? Call
Hi,
me
Gwen.
V. Well, hello, V. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Hey, V. Oh, no, this works out fine.
Okay, good. So let me get over here to the pattern.
1, 2, and I made a 54 stitches,
All right.
and it worked out fine. And I slip stitch in the top of the double crochet.
Okay, so just a minute. So we chained one. Did you turn or not after the row of single crochets?
I did not turn.
Okay, so we just chained one.
I just chained one. I just chained one. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I'm going to chain one again. That way you guys can see how it's looking. Because y'all are designing it. And you got to tell me what you want row 2 to be. Because here's one here. Well, row 3. This is the second row.
I
So
think that's very, very pretty.
I think it's very pretty.
But I think the next row we need to work back with the
Work
same
backwards.
pattern.
Okay.
Yes, because you're getting ready to um after this you said you wanted to change colors, correct?
No, no, no. I want to go a couple more inches.
Okay. So
Okay. I
let's
have
do the baubles in the solid green color. That way they'll show out. So we could do 4 rows of
of
this
this.
stitch.
Okay, so the way you do it is you do a double crochet to join. Okay. So I double crochet in the double crochet. Is that what I do?
Okay. How did you, when you finished, what did you have with your last group of stitches? Did you chain two and then join, or did
Uh,
you have?
I chained two and single crocheted. So I'm waiting to find out how I finish it off. Oh, Wednesday. So I'm slowly coming down the chat.
Okay.
Next,
Juanita said if you have a double crochet left over, just ignore
I
it
don't.
and slip stitch to join. The shell stitch is stretchy enough that it won't matter. That is correct.
No, I don't. I
So
ended on a single crochet. Beth, Maureen is writing the pattern.
yes. So what I would do then to finish out the shell is I would chain two and connect with to that slip stitch into that first double crochet.
Okay, so let me slip stitch into the double crochet. No, I did not have an extra stitch. I ended on a single. I'm slip stitching in the top of the double crochet.
Did you chain two before you did that?
What? It's going to make a huge gap.
Not whenever you turn, because after this, we're just going to start the row with the double crochet and go ahead and into that chain one space, you can start the new pattern. Or you can, whenever you join and turn, just chain one and work right into that, back into that
Oh,
chain
she's
that
saying
you
chain two
created.
up. Chain two up. So I turned. Okay. 1, 2.
And now work into that space.
There's the space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even have to. I don't have to chain two up. I chain one up. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. I got to turn one. So actually, I'm going to turn and I'm going to slip stitch into that chain two space.
That
That's all
worked
I
too.
did. That worked real good. I turned and I slip stitched in the chain two space.
And then
And
you
now,
can do, or, and that would be your first double crochet, then do a double crochet, single, chain two, and go over to the next chain two space.
and now I am chaining one and going right into the double crochets.
Okay.
Two doubles, chain two, single. All right, and then to the next chain two space. Hey Dan, you still around? You don't have to type in the chat. You can just tell me. Are you still hanging out? Daniel?
Oh, wait a minute. This is the first row.
Oh, he didn't stay. You naughty, naughty boy. All right, and then single. Y'all are making me a beautiful hat. This hat's going to be available in Maureen and my Facebook groups for you guys. I mean, it won't be available today. It'll be available on Wednesday. That way you guys will have a hat that you guys have designed. And there will be baubles. This is a pretty stitch. I like this. Where'd you find it? How'd you figure this out? I really like this. Daniel was kidnapped by aliens. No, he was lurking and now he's taken off. You were stationed at Camp Lejeune. Well, thank you for your service. It's looking nice. Oh, double. One of the nurses. I like it. The bush stitch. It looks really nice. Oh, you guys got to come up with a name for the hat. Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. How are you doing, sweetheart?
And y'all got to come up with a name for the hat. So, we can't keep calling it the Froggy Story chat hat. Y'all got to come up with a name for the hat. And then we have to challenge Maureen to make one too. Hey, Gypsy.
How are you, Gypsy? Thank you for being here with us. How did you end that last row? Because I didn't write that down. We ended with a
I slip stitched into the
no, no,
double
no.
crochet.
Did you chain two and then slip stitch?
No, no, I just slip stitched.
So you ended with the two double
Sing,
crochets, chain two, and a single,
yes.
and
And
then
then
you
I
slip stitched into the joining.
into the double crochet.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. You want to call it the Wiggins hat?
Woo!
Oh, all right. Lana likes the Wiggins hat. I need more input, guys. Y'all got to vote on how many people want to call it the Wiggins hat. I like the idea, especially on Veterans Day. Are y'all okay with calling it the Wiggins hat? See, nobody speaks up and says anything. There's two votes. Oh, three. Hi, Angela. Angela, welcome in. We are designing a hat in the chat. And we're voting on the name of it. And I'm crocheting it as fast as I can. We might not finish it today. We need some more votes on it being the Wiggins hat. You still have the Susan Bates hook she gave you. Bless your heart. Hey, Frugal Mama.
Hello, Frugal Mama. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us.
I'm crocheting as fast as I can. I think that is amazing. She was one special lady. Oh, make sure I didn't forget anything. Good. I'm on my third trip around doing the doubles. It does, Jen, doesn't it? I'm very touched. She sounds like a wonderful person. I'm getting there. And then I'll have one more round. And then we'll switch colors.
Okay, when you came to the end of round 2,
I slip stitched. I ended on a single, and I slip stitched into the double crochet.
Okay. All right. I'm with you now.
And I turned. I didn't chain. I just turned, and I slip stitched over into the chain space.
So you're not turning at the end of each round?
No, I did. I turned. Okay. I turned.
Okay.
And I slip stitched into the chain 2 space.
Okay.
Yeah, when you do that, it doesn't.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
It looks seamless. Okay, and now I am at the end of the third round, and I'm slip stitching in the double crochet. I'm turning my work, and I literally just go right over and slip stitch in the chain 2 space. I'm chaining 1 and going right into the 2 double crochets. I'm going to do one more round of this, and then I'll do my bobble round.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I need to do one more round. I'm looking at it. And then we'll do bobbles. Bubble, bubble, bubbles. This is nice. Hey, Laura. All you lurkers out there, I hope you hit the thumbs up for me. It really helps out the channel, and it lets me know that you like the series of about pattern writing. That's the way that I'll know. Hi, Ayanda. Welcome in. We are working on a hat pattern design. I'm doing well. How are you? No worries, Laura. Yes, happy Monday to you, Frugal Mama. And happy Veterans Day. Oh, thank you so much. My husband wanted me to dye it red again, so I did. I think he got tired of the weird colors for a little while. Not that it matters.
Okay, now I'm caught up. How are
Okay.
you, Frugal Mama? Thank you for joining us. And Ayanda, thank you for being here with us as well. No, Frugal Mama, she didn't get it cut too. She just
No,
died.
it's just the way I'm sitting, probably.
Hello, Pat Cray. How are you doing, sweetheart? She is listening while she's doing dishes, so she's multitasking today.
Wow. It's going to be a hat. And we've
Now, once she gets to where she's ready to um,
almost,
tie off and join back with the first color, which was the holly, we'll have her make herself big and show us the progress so far.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm almost there. A few more clusters. Oh, a 60% off coupon.
That's right, and it expires today. So if there's anything you want from Joann's, you better go and grab it.
Nice. 60% off. Oh, wonder what I could get. Nothing my husband wouldn't fuss at me for, though. Just saying. Okay, I'm getting ready to tie off. Hey, Tip.
Hello, Tiffany. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Okay. All right. So, you guys want to see the progress of what you've designed?
Yes.
So, this is what all of you have designed so far. So, there it is.
Isn't
It
that
look,
pretty?
even in the multicolor, it looks good.
Yes, it does.
So, I'm not complaining. I was worried at first that
No,
it would
no,
be
no,
a
no,
bit.
no.
No, it doesn't look bad. And let me get my brim
Tiffy,
folded.
that's off the full purchase price.
Here we go. Um, I'm thinking it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Um, we'll do we can only do one round of bubbles, and then we have to do decreases.
No, you can make it a slouchy hat.
I mean, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I do too.
I really like it. Y'all design good. Okay. So, time to trade off.
Oh, thank you, Yonda, because
Thank
I
you. Thank
love your channel. So we're going back to the green.
you. We're going back to the beautiful Holly.
She's wanting to know if you're selling it.
And my, actually, it's for me. Um, thank you. Oh, thank you. Now,
Aw. Oh,
oh,
Lana says she's never started a hat from the bottom.
well, Lana, when I go to do I won't finish the hat until Wednesday,
There you go.
and I will do them on camera.
That will be cool.
So I guess I should put the baubles in the chain spaces.
That would work.
Um, yeah, we all have to figure this out. So hang on. We're going to have to figure out where we want to put the baubles. This is going to be an interesting thing. So you guys got to think about this for a second. Hang on. You're, I know. Here we go. Hang on. I'm coming right back. Hang on. There I am. Okay. When designing this pattern and you want to do baubles, you got Froggy, move all your mean notes to yourself.
Hello, Maritza. How are you doing, sweetie?
Hola, Maritza. I don't have any out right yet, but I will have some out. Look, I made a mistake. I made a boo boo. I have to frog it. I made a boo boo. I have to frog it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go over here. I can frog it, but I'm not going to frog it right just a second.
No, 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 no.
Where are we going to put the bubbles? I don't have it in red, but I've got it in green.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it.
Between
So,
each of the
are we going to put it here?
cluster stitches.
Or are we going to put it in that single? But
Excuse
then
me.
if we put the baubles here, we have to put something between them. What do y'all want to put between them? What goes between them? Talk amongst yourselves in the chat. What's going to go between the baubles? You guys want baubles. What's going to go between the baubles?
Okay.
Do I do a plain round first and then do the baubles?
Okay, just a minute.
I'm right here. A chain 3 and a bauble, a slip stitch, double crochets, single crochet. We're getting lots of ideas here. Okay, I like that. I like that, Ayanda. I don't want to do chains because then my hat's going to be colder.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that. I like the singles. So maybe, what if we do a round of singles and then a round of baubles? And,
Just a minute. What if you did a double in top of each of the doubles?
Mm-hmm.
Do one bobble in the chain 2 space, one bobble in the single crochet, and then do 2 single crochets, 2 bobbles, 2 single crochets, 2 bobbles. And that's the way it'll land.
So
That way you have, okay, go to your double crochet.
wait, so you want bobble bobble, single, single. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm
No,
feeling
not
it.
single, single. We want double, double, bobble, bobble. The doubles will go on top of each of the double crochets.
Yeah,
You'll have one bobble in the chain two space, and you'll
yeah.
have one bobble in the single crochet.
Okay. So doubles and bobbles.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, Angela wants me to do puffs. Oh, oh, oh. All right. So it looks like I turned my camera off so y'all don't get dizzy when I move my camera around. So it looks like we are going to go with what Maureen suggested. I
Well,
hope
you
you
can use
guys.
the bobble or the puff in between the double crochets, but that way it works out in the pattern and it eats up a little bit of the chain two space.
Yeah, I like that idea. All right. So
Steve says, "Puffs, I love it."
thanks, Steve. Puff,
We just
puff.
need to know which one you're going to do, the bobble or the puff.
Uh, First thing I'm going to do is frog it and fix it. I made a
Okay,
hole.
yeah, she made a little bubble.
I made a
Made
little
a
boo boo.
little boo boo.
I made a boo boo. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So here's the pattern, guys. You can see it. And we are going to come back on Wednesday. And I will have done the bobble round. And it'll be written. And then we'll do a couple rounds of the cluster stitch, the wiggin stitch.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We'll do a couple rounds of that wiggin stitch. And it'll be a slouchy. And then I will do the decreases on camera.
Yeah.
How about some Catherine's wheel? How about the second hat pattern? And I'll bring you up
Oh,
to
there you
demonstrate.
go.
You want to come up?
There you go, Steve.
Steve can come.
Yes, that would be cool, Steve.
You come demonstrate.
We'd love to see you work.
You're crocheting too. Love it. I love it.
That's great.
We will do that on Wednesday. And
Yes.
once we've gotten the whole decrease thing done, then we will have the pattern available for all of you. And oh, I love Christmas gnomes.
Yes. Gnomes are my favorite.
And I thank all of you for helping design a hat.
That's
Now,
right.
see, the reason for doing this is so that all of you can see what it is like to do a pattern.
It's not that hard.
It's not. It's really not that hard, guys.
Mm-mm.
You can do it too.
Yes, you can.
You just have to decide what you want to do.
And it just comes down to trial and error. You may think that you want one stitch and you get to working with it and maybe it doesn't work out because you don't have enough stitches yet. So you
Oh yeah.
rip it out and you go back and you adjust. Or maybe you're working with the stitch for a hat, let's say, and it you're just not feeling it. I mean, it looked good here, but when you actually put it into practice, not coming out the way I thought it would.
Well, we're
Uh,
going to find out if the baubles look good too.
yes.
You're going to find out. I'm going to have the bauble rounds done. And y'all are going to determine if you like the baubles on the hat.
Yep.
If they stay or if they go.
So you better have another stitch in mind just in case we have to rip it out.
Yes. And let me know if you like doing this. Because if you like doing this, we'll do another hat.
Or we might do a scarf next time, or we
Oh,
might
wouldn't
we
that
might
be
take
fun?
several tries at making maybe a vest or a cardigan, a
I wouldn't
shawl. You never know.
mind. Wednesday at, are you Central
2:45.
or Eastern? Let me know.
2:45 Eastern, sweetheart.
I got this yarn from Premier Yarns. Alternative Catherine's Wheel. You are on Pacific, so it's, I set it for 240 just to be on the safe
Okay,
side.
okay.
So 2, 1, 12, 11, 11:40 a.m. your time.
And it's 2:40 Eastern time, Lana.
Yep.
I do too, Jennifer. I love the star
I
stitch,
love the star stitch.
especially in a hat. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Yes. But we're going to have Steve join us. You
For the
going to
next
join us,
hat,
Steve?
yes. Would
Join
that
us,
be cool?
Steve. I'd love it if Steve did.
Yes.
Will you join us, Steve? Sometime? You don't even have to have your camera on.
No,
Ah, you don't like the camel stitch. That's okay.
I like the camel stitch, but I don't like a whole hat made out of it. I like to use it just to break up,
Mhm.
busy sections. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You'll be here. I enjoyed doing this. I would love to do a cardigan with all of you.
Oh, that would be nice. Yes. Yes, Lana. Wednesday.
I would love that. That would be so much fun.
Yep.
I mean, that would be a blast.
Mm-hmm.
You
Break it up
guys,
over several videos, and you could be working it right along with us. A crochet along.
that's basically what it is. Only
Uh-huh.
we, not a problem. Not a problem. I know today's a holiday, hon. You know, but let me know if you consider coming up on panel, Steve. But I would love to do that. We could do it from Maureen's channel over to my channel
Yes.
and back over to hers and back to mine. It would be wonderful to have you guys. And we
It
could do
really
it.
would. That would be a lot of fun. Yes, over several lives. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And could get you a nice sweater. You could make it for
Mm-hmm.
yourself or your loved one. I'm if y'all would be interested in that, you gotta let us know.
That's right.
If you don't want to say it publicly here on YouTube, send one of us an email.
That's right.
You want to learn the ripple. Not a problem, Pat. Yes, absolutely, Ayanda. Yep.
Oh, there's
Hit that.
another one for a cardigan.
Yep. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and it will help you.
Hello,
Hello,
hello
Connie.
there, sweet Connie. How are you doing, sweetie?
It's good to see you. Between the two of us, we have 100 years, a little over 100 years of crochet experience.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was that much. Yeah.
Mine on Mondays, yes, Lana, is always 9:45. That way
Eastern.
I can end at 10:45 Eastern. Yes. And
Maureen goes before bingo. I go after bingo
right.
every Monday. Yes. Every time.
But
Uh,
it looks like we've had our hour. Thank
we
y'all
have.
so much for being here and helping us to design this pattern so that
Thank
you
you.
can have an idea of what all's entailed. Uh, I'm not 100.
Uh,
But we do hope that you've enjoyed this series of how to write a pattern, what all is involved. And we really hope, too, that we have dispelled um, the anxiety or it being a scary process, because it's not, folks. You
no,
know, grab your hook, grab your yarn, pencil and paper, just start writing down what you are doing. And don't worry about the fact if you know the correct abbreviations for the
exactly.
stitches. You are writing this for you.
No.
And then if you ever want to share it out with someone, then go and look to see how others write their patterns. And you can come up with your own
Style.
template. That's right, your own style for writing. Because not all of us, I mean, there is not one set template that everybody has to follow when it comes to writing a pattern. Because if there was, I'd be in trouble. Because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I don't care for a lot of the ways other folks write patterns. Not that theirs is wrong. It's just that I like my way better. You know,
I like her way too.
well, I just write the way my grandma taught me to, and so, um, but seriously, get those juices up here going. And it doesn't matter if you know a bunch of fancy stitches or not. Start with what you know
Yep.
and start putting it together.
You
It's
can do
a
it.
lot of fun, folks, to design your own patterns. It really, really is.
But you can do it. We trust you guys. You're able to do it. You have the inspiration.
That's
You have
right.
the yarn. You got the hooks.
That's
Grab
right.
grab paper and a pen. You
Just
can
get after
definitely do it. But we will see you on Wednesday and we will finish up the hat that you guys have designed. We love you guys. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. And Maureen,
Please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light they're waiting to see. Again, thank you all so much for being here. We love you.
bye.
Bye.